Yeah, probably. Would have been just about as effective. I mean, come on. The mere fact that I'm doing this, doesn't that show that I have some willingness to modify opinions if experience warrants it? I'm not really in to discuss or argue whether the Souls games and other bullshit barriers accomplish what they set out to accomplish through obtuseness and strange micromemorization and having to learn a whole new set of dance moves in order to do something that's arbitrary and weird. It doesn't make sense. There's just a certainty in my mind. I'm not gonna. I doubt I'll see anything that changes in my mind on that. But what I'm here for is to see if that bullshit barrier can't be a fun thing. Maybe it can be. If you had asked me 4 or 5 years ago, I would have said definitely no, and who the fuck are you? Get out of my house. But now I'm not so sure. It may be not psychologically healthy. It may be like a psychologically dysfunctional thing that we enjoy it. It may do us more harm than good. Oh. Well, fine. But I'm willing to see if the fun is there, regardless of whether it's a harmful thing or not. Anyway, back to the game. There are a couple of things I would really like to get, if at all possible, and I have no idea what the availability of these things might be. I would like to get a full block shield, because somebody has reminded me of how the system works for shielding. It works very similar, maybe even exactly the same to how Demon Souls work, where the whole idea of taking a hit on your shield is that it trades stamina for health, so that you're regenerating stamina bar takes the damage instead of your non-regenerating health bar. It's a good trade. But not all shields perfectly trade health for stamina. And like you'll see, my health bar right now isn't completely full because I've taken a couple hits and it's just barely drained my health. So I need a full block shield that puts 100% of damage to stamina. And hopefully it comes with some kind of damage reduction as well. But full block should really be my priority. Therefore, boosting stamina as much as possible should be a priority. And I really want a stabby weapon that doesn't have a slashing action and instead has a stabbing action. Because I remember in Demon Souls, you could block, I think, still with a shield while you were stabbing, possibly. And I need it to be a weapon, hopefully, that scales on dexterity. Anywho, this is all stuff now that I've done before, so I'll see if I can get back to where I died, and we'll pick up there. Does he have slightly stronger attack power? Let's try it. Yeah, slightly stronger. So how many times do I die before the game just locks me out and says, you know, you can't play this anymore. You're wasting our time. You suck, man. Just stop. Really? Well, that's new. Hollow Soldier's Shield. The numbers are higher. Don't really know what that means. Oh, for serious? It's kind of like the game's going to hard require me to have strength in order to use any of the good gear. I think this is pretty close. Yeah, this is looking familiar. I have a marginally stronger weapon than I did before. Very marginally. And you were the one I ended on last time. So, come here if you dare. You see, you have a stabby spear, which I do not have a poking weapon, so you have an advantage over me. I can't have my shield up while I attack. And playing games of chicken with these dudes is really time-consuming. Yeah, you keep your shield up and it doesn't matter what I do. So close! Oh, God! I have almost nothing. No Estus flasks left. But people said it was pretty close to the bonfire, I hope. Anyway, I don't want a loincloth, so I'll dump that. Okay, this is new. What's gonna one-shot me right out of the gate? We get like tiny little steps of progress, and oh, hey, hi. Oh, I vaguely, barely remember you. A fast knight, a caped knight, a knightly knight. I don't know how to deal with you. Yeah, one hit from that sword and you down me. In fact, you could probably just kill me to death while I'm turtling. Ah, damn. Really close, too. You know, maybe this would be a good stretch at which to have more Estus flasks. Just like the first time I get through it. But where's my 5 extra Estus flasks? I have to kindle for that, don't I? And still figuring out these systems. There we go, 10 Estus flasks. Alright, so if I fail even this, it'll be a waste of a humanity. But, what else can I do? I'm dying repeatedly, and I gotta figure out something about that. I do have a marginally better sword now, though. That might help. It'll definitely help. Maybe it'd be worthwhile to farm up some souls in order to get some more stamina. I feel like I have too little. Oh, hit X. Okay. So that is a full block shield. And there's where my durability metrics are. Oh, God, okay. I'd ward that one down pretty well. This one that I'm currently using, it's got a ways left to go. But this shield, the strength requirement is 11. Oh, I almost have enough. Okay. So it might not be the worst thing in the world just to dump a little bit into strength so I can single-handedly use a pure block shield. That could be really worth my time, actually. A little bit better. Just a little bit better. Hello, dudes. Come, join me. Yeah, you'll chase me way further than the other one will. I got you really close to dead, though, so I might be able to make it happen. Oh, that was a waste. You're strong, but you're not invincible. Also, you're a little bit cocksure with your head full of eyeballs. Haha. That'll probably be the first of many of what we'll call that guy. Cape Knight? Yeah, Cape Knight. Probably the first of many of him that we'll end up killing. Come now. Poke me if you desire. You can have a little afternoon delight. Skyrockets in flight, etc. Ow. Yeah. 10 Estus flasks were a damn necessity. I would have been dead 4 times over by now. Come now. I've killed several of your kind. You're just delaying the inevitable. But you look like you had your shield down, though. Ah, finally. Okay, so people said I was close to the bonfire. Let's see how much people are lying to me. Trying to be free. I'll get over there another time, maybe. Yeah, I recall this stuff from long ago. Now, are the graphics this bad just because the game is, you know, designed to be on the Xbox 360 and is therefore somewhat ugly? Or, I swear I've got all the graphic settings that I could find turned up to max. But still kind of looks gross. TBH, IMO, PDQ. There's another Cape Knight. Anybody up here? Oh, yep, another one. Okay. We gonna do this. Come at me, foo. Unlike the spear wielder, you let your guard down quite frequently, so I might be able to manipulate that. Don't go resetting. God, I can't attack in this little hallway. I need a stabby weapon, not a slashy weapon. This is very much a game of chicken. Now kick up that 4D, 3D3 for me, please. And that's my last flask. My flask. Nobody there. Still a dude down there. Ooh. Almost certainly not be strong enough to wield that single-handed. And I don't trust myself to dual wield right now. I'm not good enough. Oh, you're just a normal sword bearer. Well, you can still kill me if I get careless. Yeah, frame rate issues are hideous. I gotta see if I can do something about that. Basement key. I just opened myself up to the boar, didn't I? Why did I do that? Because I guess that means now I can just run right past him rather than going through that whole complex I just went through. Aha! Thought you'd get the drop on me, huh? But I heard you coming, so I went around looking for you. And I held up my shield just in the nick of time. But I can't lure you down too far to the boar. Or the boar will get bored and try to bore me with its boar tusks. I'd like that rapier that you're wielding. I'd really love to own that. Don't try to make me lose my health. I lost my health once and it offends me. Something's nudging me here. There, get the mouse off the screen. Is that all we got going on? Almost certainly not. This game loves to throw crap at you. But I don't care. I'll keep you in a large open area and kill you just the same. You didn't have your shield up there. What are you thinking? Again, what are you thinking? Healing while I'm standing right in front of you? Oh, wow, look at that. Is that a guy with a tower shield? I can hear shit going on up above me. I wonder if I'm going to get, like, fireballs raining down on my head. I don't think I can take on a knight with a tower shield. Oh, yeah, okay, not fireballs, just magic missiles. Shit biscuits. Yeah, I'm not fighting anybody with a tower shield. I hope this is where I'm supposed to go, because it looks like I'm going down. Please don't kill me. I've come so far. To fail now would be like a real horrible tragedy. Oh! I made it. Well, hot damn. Alright, let's go patch myself up at the bonfire and then see if I can't do some technical tuning. Well, let's see, 1 point to strength. Should let me do that shield, and then I can't do anything else. But it should be good enough. I will confirm reinforcement with the best of them. And this is a full block shield, finally. So I can transmit 100% of the damage I take to stamina. Let's try the game in full screen mode and see if I can get a little bit better frame rate. I suspect the poor frame rate is mostly because this game is badly optimized for PC, and I've not been in here yet, have I? Can I make some kind of offering at a goddess statue to improve my livelihood? Nope. This game doesn't give a shit about you and your feelings. You are going to die someday, and there'll be no record of your thoughts, emotions, or memories. You just have to live with that. That is one of the very hard truths with which we have to cope. I'm lost. Oh, an item. Now, where was that elevator? I just kind of walked out to the bonfire without thinking very much. Here we are. Alright, upsy daisy. I don't know if, even truly speaking, I went to the right place. I know I'm not going to be able to take on that massive knight with the tower shield and the enormous mace. I'll just have to run past that guy. And hope his aggro doesn't go very far. Alright, time to run! Out the side door, I guess. Ow! You dick! Alright, go ahead. Hit my full block shield. See if I care. Oh god, he has followed me! Oh no! There's no way this ends well. Like, I've got to try to push his aggro, because I just can't see myself beating this dude. Are you going to have unlimited aggro too, just like the Butter Knight? Man. Is that it? Are you done? Good, just send your minions after me. I hear somebody hitting a hammer. Is that a smith? Or is that like an enemy who's just like repeatedly patting a hammer into his hands so he can feel all intimidating? I'm going to crush your skull, you dear, and drink the brains inside, yeah. Oh, by walking down here, I think I drew his aggro again. But I don't think he can get down the stairs. He's too big. Ah, sweet. Another bonfire. Yeah, I've already done all the business I need to do for now. I don't even have enough souls for another stat point. It is a smith. Hi, man.
Well, you must be a new arrival.
Yeah.
I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
How much business do you get in this post-apocalypse where nobody is alive except those who wish to kill you with rusty blades? Can I choose just to... Can I choose just to repair everything? Maybe I should only spend souls on the gear I'm actually using. Money well spent. Also my shield. Or, oh, it must be a full already. Okay. Huh. Learn gesture? Hurrah! That'd be for PvP or co-op, I guess. I'm not doing any of that. Probably, I'm not going to be able to afford anything, but... Oh! You might be a source of arrows. Do you sell a bow? So I can finally have a secondary attack option? I don't see any bows. Just arrows. Lots of arrows. Oh. It may be wise to get some arrows now. So that I'll have some ready when the time comes. And buy as many of these large arrows as I can.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I've been hollow, bitch. I was hollow when your grandfather was smithing the core out of the heart of the mountain where the dwarven people live. Oh, bullshit! What the... We're already at a boss, huh? Is this a boss? Does this count as a boss? Should I be fighting you or just running past you? I legit don't know. Confused. Let's run past you for now. You can't electrify that which enjoys it. Demonstrably not true. Is this... This flower would look like something I can pick up, but apparently it's just a light source. Maybe I should try to kill that thing? Darkroot Garden. This place has an active foreboding feeling. Oh, tree monster. The Ents get pissed off. Badoosh, 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 badoosh. God, you have a ton of health. Or just really high defense, and I'm doing nothing to hurt you. How far do your whips go? Oh, wait, that means you're like the hell version of a Bulbasaur or a Snivy. Where you're a grassy thing, and you got sharp, prickly spines, and you whip stuff. You whip it. You whip it good. Also, I forgot to check what the stat scaling is on this item. C scaling on dexterity. That's garbage, isn't it? But that does mean that damage will go up and slightly as I continue to boost my dexterity. Hello. I just killed your hermaphroditic lover a minute ago. Hermaphroditic. That's a hard word to say. I have some words like that that are really hard to say. Like colloquially. Wow, that word is really hard for me. I'm doing diddly shit for damage here. Probably need more stats. Need to get those souls. Purple moss clump. Ah, nice. I actually did get poisoned once while I was fighting those rats, so that would have been useful. I'm sure there's going to be more critical places to have that. Oh, hero of Dark Souls. You cannot cross a small gap and you cannot climb unless there is a ladder there to assist you. Ah! Haha! I actually successfully and moreover usefully pulled off a backflip. Ah! Da 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 da! Don't go off into the pits either. God, you do so much damage and you take so little damage. Maybe I shouldn't even be here yet. I wonder if there's another path I should have taken. At least you do not have Estus flasks. Yeah, look how many hits you take. There's a good chance I just shouldn't be doing this yet. Well, whatever. In for a penny, in for a shilling. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you're holding me! Oh fuck! I'm dead. Twas not to be. What were you doing, UD? Thinking you might actually make progress? Stupid idiot. Dumb, stupid idiot. I guess, yeah, upstairs is the way I came. I didn't go out there. Okay, yeah, so that garden, probably not the place to be. But that boss thing that was shooting the electric balls at me, I wonder I wonder if that might not be worth taking an attempt on, because it looked like it was pretty slow. I might be able to dance around it. Let's go give it a look. Conveniently, the smith is hiding in a place where enemies cannot reach him, and that's smart and clever and appropriate. I mean, not only is it good in a gameplay sense, so the enemies can't heckle you at the smith, but it makes sense that he would hide in a place where he could not be harmed in all this apocalyptic nonsense. Yeah, you're pretty slow, dude. I can probably handle you. Oh my god, though, look how much... Look how high your defense is. This'll take forever. Thank goodness for a full block shield, eh? Oh god, yeah, this is almost certainly not worth it. Look how little that's hurting him. It'll take an hour. Yeah, I should just run. Get hit, of course, but then run. Stop ceasing to target him would be useful. Yeah. There's routes to go where shit will kick your ass. And then there's routes to go where it's not quite so terrible. So perhaps that's the way you should try, and try really hard not to die. How tranquil this is. On a nice forested bridge, where there's not yet any archers shooting at me. Don't keep your hopes up, though. You don't have a health bar, so you're probably friendly. Was that all?
Oh.
Sorry, my mouse is getting freaky.
I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge.
That's a portcullis.
No matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited.
10 whole
Here
minutes!
I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
You realize your head kind of looks like a clove of garlic with that thing on? Or, no, wait. I've seen you. I've seen you in mimetic imagery on Twitter and such. They call you Onion Bro. Yes, Onion Bro. Well, good question, actually. So it's, like, safe and non-threatening out here, but that doesn't do a whole lot for me, does it? The portcullis is shut and steadfast, and wants not to be opened by the likes of foolish mortals such as me. Tisk tisk. Undoubtedly, I meant to circumnavigate and try attacking it from another side at some point, maybe? I know not. Let's see, so I came down from upstairs. Let's make sure there wasn't another route I could have taken. There's another route. I just kind of ran out this side because it was what looked like the closest entrance against that giant knight with the tower shield. Maybe something else will be available now that he's not chasing me. I gotta take you guys out. Hopefully one of the Cape Knights doesn't come up and backstab me. Ah, yes, there's stairs over there. I should try to take that. I'm going to really kill you. You should be glad that you're a zombie now. Humans are gross and have bad breath, especially in the mornings. So there's another path to take. Were all games in 2012 this ugly? Or no, wait, did I come from here? Yeah, I must have come from here. Because I remember fighting that Cape Knight. But no, that can't be right, because I didn't come into the chapel from this side. Well, alright, let's kill these dudes and see if there's another route less traveled. Hopefully this bridge doesn't collapse, does it? It seems like it might. see you're not stopped by having your sword impact the walls. Having a full block shield is going to be a major benefit, because it means I don't necessarily lose health every time I take a hit. Now, it may not be a full block magic shield or fire shield, which means I'll still take partial damage if I block one of those attacks. I actually don't remember, even though I looked at the stat sheet just a few seconds ago. That's right. With a lot of trial and error and busting my face on things until it falls apart, occasionally I'm not the worst person in the world. I'm not your grandma. And I just meant your grandma in the sense of she's probably very bad at video games. I don't mean, like, morally. I mean, unless, like, she's an old homophobic racist from the good old country. I don't know. You know better. I'm not going to pass judgments on your grandma. Fuck nuggets. These guys with the spears are all the harder just because they can keep their shield up while attacking. It's tricky. Want to make out? Phew. Getting your guard down is not easy. And this would probably go back to the chapel, wouldn't it? Yeah, to the entrance thereof. Yeah, I feel like I've been here. This all looks very familiar. Yeah, I came out over here, didn't I? So, yeah, I gained another entrance to the chapel of death, where some magic dude up above is going to shoot magic arrows at me, and then a giant tower knight who I can't possibly kill. Well, I have a basement key, but I don't really know what should be done with that. Time to explore around, I guess? I don't know. I'm as confused as they come. They call me Confused Jones. It looks like there's something interesting on that altar. I wonder if I can get to it. Doesn't matter if you kill me, dude. Whoa, Firekeeper Soul? So I'm betting I could consume that for souls, but probably I shouldn't, as it's going to be some amazing crafting item, I bet. You're too heavy, man. You skipped leg day, and now all that gear is weighing you down, and you can't keep up with me. I don't think you can even get in here, can you? Oh, yep, that's right, you can. I forgot. But you can't get down the stairs. You suck. I am marginally not terrible. Rarely. Boosts power of Estus Flask. With my luck, that's a one-time use. Because it doesn't tell me whether it just does it once or permanently. Then if it does it once, then it really doesn't matter, does it? But if it does it permanently, then it definitely matters. So I've just logicked my way into saying that I should use this right away. There. Now, does that just make the Estus Flask heal more every time I consume? Hum hum hum. I wonder if I can upgrade my equipment, maybe?
Need any?
Oh, I can, actually. By using one of the Titanite shards. Nice. What about I think my shield counts as a weapon. But I don't have the... Yeah, I don't have anything. I need another Titanite shard.
I'll be seeing you then.
Well, still, that was worthwhile. Now I wonder how much stronger the sword is. Let's find out. A friend told me that in addition to the fire and magic elemental types that Demon Souls had, this game now has lightning type, and I'm betting that's what these attacks are. Not much better at all. Oh, your tail really frickin' hurts me. In emotional ways as well. But hey, my sword's a little bit better. Maybe I can take on these spiky dudes What I could really use is a bow. Some kind of ranged attack option. Yeah. That did repair more damage than my Estus Flask used to. But is it a one-time thing? That's the question. Can I climb? Can I climb anything ever? No? Sad. Alright, well, I guess we go try to get ourselves spiked to death again. Darkroot Garden. It's where you go to have your eyes plucked out with thorns. But how do I know? Oh yeah, that's doing a ton more damage now. Jesus. What's the telegraphing that tells me if you're going to give me your hug attack? Blooming purple moss clump. Something stronger at curing poison? Huh. Okay. Poison and toxin. Are those two different statuses? There's two different stati. I've met far nicer grass types than you, sir. Blood red moss clump. Probably cures, yeah, reduces bleeding buildup. Oh, nice. But that probably wouldn't actually cure full-on bleeding. It's just when, you know, it keeps the meter from filling up. Can I aggro just one of you without aggroing both of you? Come here, I dare you. One at a time, if you don't mind. Yep, I didn't aggro your brother, did I? Sister? Plants are hermaphroditic, right? So probably both are correct. Or neither. Yeah, you're not so tough. Oh, you just spawn out of the ground. Okay. But I'm pretty sure it's the nature of this game just to do static spawns and not random respawns. That is so weird. It bounces off the wall, but it still hurts the guy. Oh no, not again! Oh, let me out, please, please, please. Okay, I know the telegraphing now, but this is not necessarily a one-hit kill. Okay. Can't blame that on the monster. That's your telegraph, okay. So the moral of the story is I just need to keep middle distance. I need to be far enough away that you can get recoil from hitting my shield. Or not so far that you can't get recoil from hitting my shield, but not so close that you're able to grab me and make out with me like some kind of a perverted spiky head. I'm gonna get a lot of those things. Oh, I dare you to tell me what's in these environs. Large soul of a nameless soldier. What makes a soul big, exactly? I mean, I know it's the number of souls that you end up eating when you consume it. But what in life leads a person to have a big soul? Are you just born with it? Is it something you earn through trial and triumph? Is this going to kill me if I touch it? No, okay. At least it didn't one-shot me. Or zap me to death like the lightning you get for striking a holy object in La Mulana. I smell a boss right beyond that portal. Oh, bullshit. How many are you? 3? Yeah, 3. I better take you out. I don't know if you'll be able to come at me from behind once I go through the fog. You probably won't, but better safe than sorry. It's too many of you. I can't attack safely. You can stagger your attacks. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's not safe at all. Skillfully knock your opponents off a cliff. That's how you do it. Your money for nothing and your checks for free. Now, do I even need to go into that room? I see one dude, but maybe the other two don't spawn unless I actually step in there. Come on up. Ow, God! The whip reaches further than I thought. Now, when I did briefly play Dark Souls and then give up on it many years ago, I do recall loosely a very difficult early boss called the Capra Demon. I think that was its name. And I'm wondering if it's not right behind that little fog of light. God, yeah, the way you guys can stack up your attacks on each other makes things really tough. Not stack up, stagger is the proper word. No. You came out anyway. At least I've got one of you dead. Nope. You ain't making out with my head today. Plenty of folk tried to do that back in the head crab days in Half-Life, and it didn't work out so great for them either. Yeah, okay. I've learned to recognize the telegraph for when the spike head tries to do its make-out attack. It's when it's arming up and it doesn't whip you. Both arms, not just one of them. Is that all? There was only 3 of them, if I recall properly, in this room. Yeah, but I already got the loot out of there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alrighty. Well, I have no intrinsic love for the world, so let's go see if I can get myself murdered 70 times. Nope, no boss? So yeah, that might not necessarily be a thing. That I don't necessarily know that you're going to have a boss fight every time. Oh god, you're waking up. Why? That's always some big dude I have no hope of fighting. Oh, sweet. A whole bunch of armor I probably don't have the strength to wield. If wielding is even the proper term there, it might not be. There's just got to be sections of this game that you're intended to run past. I don't see any way to go, really. Are you not going to move? There's probably a door over there I just flat didn't notice. Because I do that all the time and I hate myself for it. But don't worry. There's nothing a little bit of trial and error can't fix. Maybe you are just genuinely meant to run in here, get the armor, and then leave. Oh, a door. If I can get to it, I might be able to get to it. Shit. Yep, you're cornering me. Big muscular dudes and small ripe plant guys. Oh, God. Okay, now that I know where the door is, I can probably get there the next time I come in here.
Don't get yourself killed.
So, is this new equipment worth trying? So it weighs more, which means my rolling probably wouldn't be as great as it was. Oh, but the defense is so much greater in every way. Alright, let's try the stuff on and see how clunky it makes me. Make sure I've got everything equipped that I mean. Night, elite, night, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Yep, okay. Can I even run in this stuff now? Yeah. So I don't. Maybe it's still stamina that'll make me able to run better. I'll try it. It could turn out that my defense is really good now. Yeah, it could turn out that the extra bulk is not worth it because I intended to be a fast fighter. Hell, by that logic, maybe I should just take all my armor off and just run around naked. But I don't know, we'll see. Another thing to test is that since these things are made of plant matter, maybe they're weak to fire. Oh yeah, they are. Look at that. Alright, let's not waste that. Maybe save that for the choke point right before the white wall. But with all this heavy armor, does swinging a weapon now become more difficult? I'll have to see. Oh, shoot. I meant to... That's not the right button. Oh, God. Should have moved back. Oh, God. Dying. And down I go. Yeah, not being fast is going to hurt me. Maybe the speed is indeed what I should specialize on. Just consider myself a glass cannon. If I take a hit, I die. I don't know. Because I'll probably require a boatload of stamina to make me mobile in this heavy outfit. But I guess it's not too early to... or too late to decide truly what I want to spec for. Like a heavily armored tank, or a fast-fighting rogue. I mean, I guess I already chose the rogue as my starter class, but the thing is, I remember when playing Demon Souls that the class that you chose at the beginning only really mattered at the beginning. And as time goes on, the more you just need to be able to do everything. And the more each class became like every other class as you grew. It's like you all kind of converged on the same point of ultimate power. Is my stamina regeneration slower now? It seems like it might be. Hard to tell, though. I can see there's maybe some time where players would farm up souls in order to really boost the stats they want. I remember doing that in Demon Souls. There's just something to do off camera. Doesn't really make for good LP material. Don't go too far. I don't want to proc the other one. Ow. Wow, you're not knocking me back, even though you are hurting me. Strange. Does the heavier armor lend poise? Great. Well, now I procced you. Proctor and gamble. You gamble when procking enemies, and it doesn't always pay off. There we go. That's some smooth motion. You got hit by a smooth spike head. I'm glad I interrupted you there, because I was too close. Go on, do your attack animation, I dare ya. It could just be that even my default armor is too heavy. And if it's true that weighing less will increase your stamina regeneration, then I might be able to turn myself into a wicked fast fighter just by taking it all off. And dying in a single hit every time I make a mistake. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be worth it. Dumping lots of points to vitality, I guess? I don't know. Alright. So this will get me through here exactly once. And then I gotta charge on through. Got one of you. And one more. That's all the fire bombs I got. Was that all? Oh, nice. Actually went a little bit easier than I expected. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of these status recovery items. Might be by design. So, to leave my armor on, or to peel it off and just run really fast. Let's just jog until I need to run, and then run! Alright, I think this is about where things start spawning. Am I not waking stuff up this time, or am I just not looking because I'm too scared? I think it's the latter. Hey, dude, I got nothing to do with you, so I'm just going to move on, alright? Can you go through a little doorway and walk upstairs? You probably can. But you're even more heavily armored than I am, so speed might be an issue. God, can you imagine walking upstairs in armor like this? It'd be freaking exhausting. Is this where the boss is? Whoa, Moonlight Butterfly? Holy shitbird! I do not remember this thing. That's kind of beautiful in a really terrible way. Can I choose not to fight you because I have no ranged weapons? No, I can't leave, can I? Of course, you have beams. So I was just going the wrong way entirely because I don't have a fucking bow. Ugh. Fun. Really fun. So I really do have a lot of options of where to go now, but all of them seem more than eager to kill me in several gruesome ways. I didn't really see an option for progression anywhere else. Where was the Capra demon? What was I missing with that? I'll wander around a bit more and see if this heavy armor is more trouble than it's worth. I'm not going to give up just because I saw that butterfly and killed me with the heavy armor. I would obviously need a bow or some kind of magic attack to deal with that. Can I aggro the big knight without actually aggroing this small knight? Probably. One hit from that mace is almost certain to down me. This is just me screwing around. I don't really know what else to do, so I'm giving this dude a try. Oh, that didn't hurt that much. I've got 10 Estus flasks, so I might have a shot. Also, he's slow as shit, so that might help me. Wow, you're not as tough as I thought you were, dude. Come over here, try to impress me, I dare you. Okay, that hurts. I take back what I said. And you have Estus flasks, too. Awesome. Oh, you get more aggressive. Yeah, you're so heavily armored that you've got a lot of poise. Oh, mother shitbird. Nice that I have invincibility frames. You're not smart enough to use your Estus flasks when you should. Holy crap! I killed him! That just means he wasn't that hard. That's not anything special on my part. And I got a Titanite shard, which means I could probably upgrade this sword again. Now, does this guy respawn? I'm betting he would. Huh. That dude's almost certain to shoot at me. Oh, stairs. I didn't see these before. This will probably get me up to where that mage is. Oh, and a cape knight. So remember how I said before that games like this might have the pretense of, oh, you can build whatever character you want, you can play any way you want, you know, kind of the Deus Ex dream of being either a stealth, a hacker, or a full-on combat, whereas here would be like the choice between some hybrid of a mage, a rogue, and a warrior. It's a lie, really, because there's like maybe one or two builds that are actually effective, and now I'm starting to wonder if the build that's effective is like a super heavy build, and I shouldn't have just chosen that in the first place. You could probably do good things with a super fast build as well. Go ahead, shoot me through a wall. I dare you. You probably can, but I guess it's time to find out how good this shield is at blocking magic. Oh, of course you have minions. No such thing as fighting an enemy solo. Wow, there's a ton of you. There's a butt ton of you. Why are there so many? What were you guys all doing up there? Is this some kind of gay orgy? Or straight orgy? Lesbian orgy. I have thoughts. Yeah, so many of these dudes. Oh, the camera angles are really screwing me up. It's okay, I'm not dead yet, and I got 4 Estus flasks left. What about the priest? Mage? I don't know what the butt you'd call this thing. Alright. You're taking some serious damage, so I can probably deal with you. Get back here, jerkwad. Don't go using an Estus flask like all of your minions. Oh, you dead? Jesus. That was trialing. Trial? That was a trial. That's what I'm trying to say. Bluch. And say, I gotta dump some of this equipment. Let me do that. I could single-handedly use the spear now, couldn't I? Whoops. No. God, now I'm picking up equipment that I don't want to have. Oh, thank you, menu system. Yes, it's the menu system's fault, not mine. I'm not just a complete loser. A loser. I really should just inspect some of the equipment I pulled up, shouldn't I? So now I can single-handedly wield that spear. It may be worth actually trying out. It's slow. It uses a shit ton of stamina. But who knows? I'll try it out. It's certainly better for dealing with things in these goddamn hallways. This game is just a procession of hallways, isn't it? Roll. Ow. It's like a 45-year-old man trying to play on a trampoline. Just like, oh god, I just popped out both my knees, and I have 6 months in the hospital. Somebody bring me my laptop so I can do work in the hospital. Hey, dude, bro. I noticed some of you have different shields than the other guys. Yeah, so slightly less damage, but maybe my spear can be upgraded too. Yeah, I got another Titanite shard, so for all I know, the spear could be made to equal strength to the sword that I picked up. But it's slow. It's a slow thing, and it uses a ton of stamina to attack with. Yeah, you jump out of range. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is worth it if I can't frickin' hit you when you jump back. Yeah, it's too slow. This spear does not work well for a weapon, at least not for my stats right now. God damn it, dude. I'm supposed to be the one to do that. Oh, and I'm dead. Ah, yes. Now the spear is as strong as the sword. So I can switch between the two of them depending upon which type of action I need. The sword will be quick, the spear will be for hallways. Huh. And the big guy was a unique, he didn't respawn. Well, hot damn. Throw another fish on the kettle and call me Barbie. Yeah, you jumping back is just making this so difficult. Now, did those hundreds of angry mobs also respawn? And the priest, was he a unique as well? Or is he going to respawn? I think he respawned. No, he didn't. So this is changing the rules versus what I know. This tells me there's some enemies that respawn and others that are, like, super special, and you only get to see them once, because how important do you even think you are? Stop wasting my time! Don't even speak to me. Every word you speak effectively costs me money because I make $230,000 per picosecond. Oh, great. I just shouldn't even pick up the shit that you guys drop, should I? All you do is clog my inventory and make my wife not love me anymore. Maybe I can bring you out, where my sword would be more effective. Yeah. Come with me out to play, in the true place, wherewith the lion the lamb will lay. Don't turn your back on me, you son of a bitch. I know I'm not much of a threat, but Jesus, how rude can you be? Yep, 100% of the health I regained from that Estus Flask this dude just took away from me again. So maybe using an Estus Flask in the middle of combat is not a great move. Ah, sweet, so you guys just drop those. Maybe then, it could be that if I get enough of those, I could upgrade my sword to be even stronger, so that it cuts things harder. I know a lot about smithing and metallurgy. I'm a wise and precarious person, you best do what I say. Hey guy. You alright over there? Ah, well. We can only ask for so much. I'm just lucky not to be in his position, I guess. This be broken? Badoosh. This is all effectively new to me. I don't remember anything of what I'm doing here. Very small exceptions. Hi.
Oh, still human, are you?
I might be.
Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
I must have gotten that before. I'm pretty sure I did. Now, are you gonna kill me somehow, or are you gonna betray me?
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Because the game engine can't show me standing up and walking out of here, I'll just turn my back and you'll magically teleport to the Firelink Shrine, right? Oh boy. That's alright. Making games is hard. I shouldn't judge too harshly. What is even the point of that door? Could I have gone up anymore? I don't think so. This is like the top of the shaft. There's no space above my head, really. So you kill some unique dudes in a chapel. What an accomplishment. You just may as well not even live anymore, because if you try to, it's all downhill from here. You know how children, like Hollywood stars, child stars in Hollywood, little kids who get in movies, end up being like drunks or drug addicts or having some massive life problems because the wealth and fame they enjoyed as a child actor cannot be matched by anything else they do. That's basically what I'm going through right now. Well, that's grand. That soul actually just picked me up. I'm gonna start a children's hospital in St. Louis and just start life anew. Life is a wonderful gift. Legit not certain of where to go or what to do. Although, there's a ladder here, which I don't know how I didn't notice that before. Oh, man. my muscles burn in empathy for how hard it must be to climb a ladder while wearing this heavy armor. This armor's probably like 90 pounds at least. Okay. Every time I see one of these, just like the boss is on the other side of this, isn't it? Oh, this does look... Is this a boss arena? Oh, yeah. Cutscene time! Up there, I think, is one of the bells that the dude in the Firelink Shrine talked about. Go there, and you will have some currency in the game of Animal Crossing. No expectation of winning a first attempt on this. Disney's gargoyles! We're sick of Batman getting all the kids in the cartoon time slots, so here we are. You are pretty terrifying looking. Don't know how to fight you, don't know how to fight you. Probably should have something other than melee weapons. And is there a way I could get up above you and fall down from above? I don't see a ladder. Maybe there's one behind the bell tower, I'm not sure. This guy would love to send me off into the abyss, so I've got to make sure the targeting doesn't let me do that. Well, I'm heavy and slow, but thankfully I'm taking these hits really well. Nice hit detection. And you, despite being a boss, probably don't have Estus flasks. Stamina regeneration is a key mechanic. You gotta be careful with that shiz-biz. That's right. Jump away from me so I occasionally have time to use Estus flasks. Ow! Ow! Wait, there's two of them! This is like the, there was some kind of beast in Demon Souls that you had to fight two of as well, I remember. Yeah, so I can't do an attack pattern all the way to the end of my stamina bar. That doesn't work. Also, I have to sometimes dodge laterally, so... Ow! No fire defense. Is one of these hurting the other with all that fire? Because I see both of their health bars going down. That's alright. Not bad for a first attempt. But, Jesus. Was it the Man-Eater? I think it was called the Man-Eater. That's what it was called. No. No, I'm not going to ask for help. Especially because I'm playing in offline mode. But what, is this the game saying, hey, you failed 3 or 4 times, so now you just get to... No. No. I'm going to do this shit. Myself. Fuck you. Attempt number 5, I think. Should probably have my sword. Yep. Yeah, stamina regeneration is quicker, but is it quick enough? Might be. It seemed like the real thing was I was just getting overwhelmed with having 2 people attack me at once. Please. Oh, I should go recollect my souls so I don't die and miss out on that. There we go. Might be able to purchase a skill point now if I die again. Oh, actually no, because I don't take any of my souls back with me. That's right. Now I move fast enough to avoid that. Mostly. You're gonna summon your buddy pretty quick. In fact, he's here now. Huh. Even with all my armor off, I'm not taking that much damage if you land a hit. From your weaker attacks, that is. What happened to one of you guys using fire? Oh, that didn't help much. Oh, and there's the fire. Asking you shall receive, I guess. You can both use fire? Jesus. You dead, bitch. That's me. I'm the bitch. Not my character. She's doing her best. Attempt number 7. First priority is always getting the souls. Gotta make sure you get the souls. So I can have a butt ton of them when I finally beat these bastards and upgrade my stats a little bit. Come on, hit me. You know I'd do it to you, and have, and will. This is the most disgusting thing I've looked at. This is really bothering me how ugly she is. Not that it should matter. It shouldn't matter. This game's aesthetic really turns me off. Like, I know, when Demon Souls and Dark Souls come along, these become games that bro gamers and gamer jocks, and yes, I will maintain those are two distinct populations of people. Bro gamers and gamer jocks are two different things. But both of them like these games because they're hard, bro! And it makes you feel all tough and masculine. And whether you're taking a break from Blaze Blue and Skullgirls, or you're taking a game from Call of Duty and Black Ops, the gamer jock and the bro gamer respectively, whether you're taking a break from either one of those to go do Dark Souls, it lends to your feeling of masculinity. But I want to know, when we decided that masculinity means you want your video games to all look like barfed up beach sand. It's ugly. Nintendo games aren't ugly. People think Nintendo games are for little girls and for kids, but they're not ugly. They're pretty. And I like that about Nintendo games. It's a video game. The visual aesthetics are important. This game is, I know it's gothic fantasy, it's not meant to be pretty. Oh, God. Fighting it as an Asian zombie girl is just like the most disgusting thing. That might even be bothering me worse than having taken 7 attempts on these dudes. And there's the second one. Ah, God. Finding a safe time to use an Estus flask is not easy. Oh, God, the fire hurts so much when you don't have your shield up, and there I go. I wonder if I run around to the other end of the bell tower, there's something I can use to jump down on them from above. Attempt number 10. I did some soul farming and got 1 point boosted to stamina. So I should, or not stamina, endurance, which indirectly boosts stamina. So I may be able to perform combat while wearing this armor a little bit more reasonably. Really, the problem is not stats, I don't think. The problem is tactics. There's some tactical key that I don't know here. Maybe. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I suspect there's some tactical key here that once known will make this battle effortless. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. So you can just straight up punch me with your shield, too. Also, it's about time for your buddy to come out, isn't it? Oh, no, not yet. Yeah, I can take even that now because of the extra endurance. Oh, there's your friend. Yeah, there's a tactical key here, I bet. It's probably not as simple as get good scrub, although it might be. Wow! That just kicked the shit out of me. This fire is just like a huge area denial. I can't do shit. I didn't see the smith selling a bow. Maybe I didn't look in the right place, but if he was selling a bow, I might have been able to do something. Shit biscuits. I'll take one more attempt on this before quitting for now. This is starting to get pretty silly. I don't feel like I'm much closer to victory than I was at the beginning, before I had the same equipment upgrades or that one extra point of endurance. Attempt number 11. Knockdown. Oh, I'm really no closer here. So I'm at a loss. So what's the tactical key? How is it that I'm doing this the obvious wrong way when there's some simpler, easier, and much more reasonable way that I could be cheesing through this fight? Does anybody have any advice?